This lesson is about this and that. Okay, they are demonstratives. What the meaning of demonstratives؟ يعني مثل أسماء لإشارة. قول I have a book in my hand. This book is red. I see a book on your desk. That book is blue. This is my book. That is your book. Okay, this book, the book is near me. يعني الكتاب جنبي. That book is not near me. يعني هذا الكتاب مو جنبي. Not near me. That's her book. This is her book. يعني I mean contraction as we said before. Contraction يعني اختصار. يعني مثلا نقول that is that's. That is that's. This is. طيب, here we have examples. Complete the sentences with this and that here. This is my book because here the book is near me. That is your book. This is not near me. Here is a pen. This is a pen. This is a pen. Here, that is a pencil. That is a pencil. Is his notebook. That is his notebook. This is her notebook because it's here. It's near me. Is my dictionary. We use this and that. Now here we have these and those. What the difference between them? The singular is this, but the plural is these. That in the singular, those in the plural. يعني this near me and these near me, but the difference is here singular and this is a plural. That كمان it's not near me. Those also is not near me. Those in the plural. This and these, that and those. My books are on my desk. These are my books. Your books are on your desk. Those are your books. So those, these. Here we have many books. They are near me. So I have to say, these are my books. These are my books. But here we have many pencils, but they are there, not here. Those are your pencils. Those are your pencils. Here are his boots. Those are his boots. Are here her shoes. These are her shoes. Are your hats. Those are your hats. Are their jackets. These are jackets. Here, asking questions with what and who. Plus be. What and who. What the difference between what and who? Plus be. What we use it for questions, but when we are talking about things. When we ask about things. But who asks about people. Asks about people. When I say, what is this? It's a pencil. Who is that? That's Mr. Lee. What are those? They are pens. Who are they? They are Mr. and Mrs. Lee. So, what for things? Who for here in questions with what and who? It's followed by a singular word. Are is followed by a plural word. So, is for singular and are for plural. What's this? Who's that? This is the contraction. We said before the contractions mean اختصار يعني بدل ما أقول what is what's, who is whose. Now here, practice. Complete the questions with what or who and is or are. Who is that woman? She's my sister. Her name is Sonia. Those things. So here, what are those things? Because here we have plural and things. So what? There are ballpoint pens. That's my new notebook. This is thing. So, and this is singular. So what's this? What's this? That's my new notebook. Look at those people over there. People. So who are they? Who are they? I'm not sure, but I think they are new students from Thailand. Your name. What's your name? Anita. Grammar. We have parts of the body. Vocabulary. Ankle, arm, back, chest, ear, elbow, eye, fingers, foot, hand, head, knee, leg, mouth, neck, nose, shoulder, side, teeth, tooth. We have a question here. Correct the errors. يعني بنصحح الخطأ. The first one, we is students. Of course, it's wrong. So we are students. I know hungry. It's wrong. So I have to say, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I am student. He is a teacher. I am student. He is teacher. I am student and he's a teacher. Yoko not here. Yoko is not here. She's at school. She is at school. I'm from Mexico. Where are you from? Where are you from? Not where you are from. Where are you from? Roberto, he is a student in your class. I have to say, yeah, أما بقول Roberto أو بقول he is a student. So I say, he is a student in your class. Those pictures, here we have prepositions. يعني أحرف الجر. في عندي in, on, above, under, between, next to, behind. In, between, behind, above, on, next to, under. They are the same. هذا الدرس كتير مهم اللي هو using the simple present. We said before or we talked before about the simple present, but here we have to talk in details. راح أحكي بشكل مفصل أكتر عن simple present. In the beginning, form and basic meaning of the simple present tense. يعني شو يعني simple present tense؟ هو الزمن الحاضر البسيط. الزمن simple present it means يعني الزمن الحاضر البسيط. في عندي singular في plural. singular يعني I, you, she, he, it. بقول I talk, you talk, but she talks, he talks, it rains. يعني لما يكون في عندي he, she, it بضيف s to the verb. بضيف s للفعل. Then she talks, he talks, it rains. أما بالبلورال بقول we talk, you talk, they talk. يعني هون we don't have to add s to the verb. Only in the singular with she, he, it. يعني بضيف s مع he, she, it to the verb. Notice the verb after she, he, it means third person singular has a final s. talks. يعني نضيف بالفاينل نضيف s to the verb. I eat breakfast every morning. Olga speaks English every day. We sleep every night. They go to the beach every weekend. The simple present tense expresses habits. Habits يعني العادات. Habits يعني العادات. Eating breakfast is a habit. يعني أنا كل يوم باكل. It's usual. activity usual activity هتعمل بعمله every morning Monday morning Tuesday morning Wednesday morning يعني it means she wakes up every morning at 7 o'clock she wakes up every morning at 7 o'clock يعني she usually wakes up at 7 o'clock he shaves every morning يعني كل يوم يحلق أو كل يوم الصباح so shaves S wakes S so it's simple practices choose the correct completion my mother and father eat breakfast at 7 every day قلنا eat ما قلنا eat because we have two my mother and father now my mother drinks tea with her breakfast my mother drinks I take or takes a bath every morning I say I take my sister a shower my sister يعني she so takes I study or studies English with my friends I study we walk to school together every morning class begins at 9 o'clock every day it stops at 12 using frequency adverbs always usually often sometimes seldom rarely never so frequency adverbs يعني الكلمات اللي أنا بستخدمهم مع simple present as usual في عنا always usually often sometimes seldom rarely never subject here the form subject plus these adverbs plus verb يعني بقول Bob always eats breakfast Bob always eats breakfast it means every day Mary usually eats breakfast Mary usually eats breakfast they often watch TV at night Tom sometimes watches TV I seldom watch TV I rarely drink milk I never eat we have practices also never I eat carrots for breakfast so I never eat carrots for breakfast I never seldom I watch TV in the morning I seldom watch TV in the morning sometimes I sometimes have tea with dinner I sometimes have tea with dinner usually Sonia usually eats lunch at the cafeteria. Other frequency expressions في عندي كلمات تانية بستخدمها مع simple present. I drink tea once a day. I drink tea twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, or etc. I see my grandparents 3 times a week. I see my aunt once a month. I see my cousin Sam twice a year. We can express frequency by saying how many times sometimes happens يعني كم مرة استخدمت الشغلة مثلا a day, a week, a month, a year. I see my roommate every morning. I pay my bills every month. I see my doctor using frequency adverbs with be. كيف بستخدمها مع be? As we said, be is are. The form is subject be frequency adverb الفاعل زائد be زائد frequency adverb يعني for example Tom plus is the frequency adverbs plus late for class. Tom is always late for class. Only when we have be we can use this form. Only when we have be. The frequency adverb follows is are the simple form of be. يعني هدول الادverbs بيجوا بعد is are. Now this note is very important. Spelling and pronunciation of final es. يعني متى بستخدم es. We said before we use or we add s to the verb, but when we have to add es When we have verbs ending in sh, ch, ss, x. Push, pushes. Teach, teaches. Kiss, kisses. Fix, fixes. The pronunciation is pushes, teaches, kisses, fixes. So, ending of verb sh, ch, ss, and x, spelling add es, pronunciation ez. Pushes, teaches, kisses, fixes. Teach. Alex teaches English. Alex teaches English. Fix. Jason fixes his breakfast every morning. Sonia drinks. Here only S, because it doesn't end with sh or ch or ss or x. Watch, watches. Peter always kisses, because it ends with ss. So the word that end with sh, ch, ss, x, they have to add es when we have singular. Some words adding final es to words that ends in y. يعني الكلمات اللي بتنتهي ب y. When we have a word or when we have a verb ends with consonant and y, we have to remove the y and put ies. So cry, cries. Try, tries. يعني we omit the y and put ies. Why? Because we have consonant before y. لما يكون في عندي حرف صوتي when we have consonant يعني حرف ساكن before the y, the y change to I and add es. End of a verb vowel plus y, spelling s only. Pay, pays. Enjoy, enjoys. Use words in the italics to complete the sentences. Pay always. Boris always pays. Cry seldom. Our baby seldom cries. At night. Study. Paul studies. Stay. Usually. Laura usually stays. Usually stays. No change here. Only add s. Irregular singular verbs has, does, goes. I have a book. He has a book. She, he, it has. I do my work. She does her work. She, he, it does. They go to school. She goes to school. She, he, it goes. Okay? Have, do and go have irregular forms for third person singular. Have, it will be has. Do, does. Go, goes. This is in the plural and this is in the singular. Sentence practice. Pierre always does his homework. Here we have we. We always do. Do, not does, of course. Yoko and Hamid, we said have, because here we have two. Mrs. Chang has. This is has. Go, Andy. Andy goes to school every day. Goes. Now the negative form of the simple present. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. We do not drink coffee. You do not drink coffee. They do not drink coffee. This is for I, we, you, they. But here, she, he, it doesn't drink coffee. Doesn't. She doesn't. He doesn't. It doesn't. So, I, we, you, they do not. And here, she, he, it does not. The negative, here I, we, you, they, don't plus main verb يعني الفعل الأساسي. She, he, it doesn't and the main verb. Do and does are called helping verbs. هن أفعال مساعدة. Notice يعني لما يكون في عندي third person اللي هي he, she, it, there is no s on the main verb. The final s is part of does. يعني لما يكون في عندي he, she, it بقول she doesn't drink. ما بقول she doesn't drinks. We remove the s from here and add it to does. يعني أنا بشيلها من drinks بتصير هون only in the negative طبعا والquestion الاس بتصير مع does. She doesn't drink not drinks. This is incorrect. So this is incorrect. يعني بنشيل الاس من drinks بتصير مع does. don't drink tea. They don't have a car. He doesn't drink tea. Mary doesn't have a car. The contraction don't, do not, don't, doesn't. Okay, people usually use is a negative. I don't, she doesn't, etc. But here the question will be يعني بنجيب الأفعال المساعدة أو helping verbs بنحطها in the beginning of the sentence. بتصير في عندي do or does plus subject plus main verb. يعني هدول بيكون عندنا helping verbs بعدين الفاعل بعدين الفعل الأساسي. Do I like coffee? Do you like coffee? Do we like coffee? Do they like coffee? And does she like coffee? Does he like coffee? Does it taste good? يعني do I, do you, do we, do they plus main verb. Does she, does he, does it plus main verb. As we said before, the main verb in the question doesn't have final s. يعني الفعل هون ما بيكون فيه s. The final is part of does مثل النيجاتيف exactly. يعني أنا مثلا does she likes coffee? It's wrong. It's incorrect. Does she like coffee? يعني we remove the s because it's part of does. Part of does. When the verb is a form of be, do is not used for question form with be. Do, don't, does and doesn't are used in the short answer. Question with short answer. يعني بقول do you like tea? كيف بده يكون short answer? Short answer yes I do. Yes I do. Does Bob like tea? Yes he does or no he doesn't. Yes he does. No he doesn't. It will be short answer. For this question it will be short. We have practices. I don't speak Chinese. So the question will be, do you speak Chinese? بقول no I don't. No I don't. I don't speak Chinese. Do you speak Chinese? No I don't. I don't speak Chinese. Anne speaks Italian. بقول the question will be, does Anne speak Italian? Does Anne speak Italian? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Anne speaks Italian. Anne speaks Italian. Anne and Tom don't speak Arabic. Anne and Tom don't speak Arabic. Do Tom and Anne speak Arabic? No, they don't. No, they don't. I do exercises every morning. Do you do exercises at present? Asking information questions with where. Where يعني أين. أين يعني كيف بده يكون الفورم. الفورم بده يكون where plus do or does plus subject plus main verb. يعني do they live in Miami? Yes they do. No they don't. Where do they live? In Miami. يعني هون في عندي where so I have to say where's the place. لازم أقول المكان. ما فيني أقول أنا هون yes or no. Where do they live? In Miami. They live in Miami. Does Gina live in Rome? Yes she does. No she doesn't. But where does Gina live? in Rome. She lives in The next lesson will be about present progressive. الدرس الجاي إن شاء الله رح نحكي عن present progressive بشكل مفصل كتير، يعني الزمن الحاضر المستمر. وهيك بنكون خلصنا نحن simple present، وإن شاء الله نكون نحن فهمنا present كتير كويس.